Dear students, today I'll discuss with you about the oath ceremony of the 46th President of America. But before that, I would like to tell you that it is for the first time that about 1.5 dozen of people of Indian origin are included in his cabinet. It is first time in the history of the American government. And no doubt, Indians are there since lot many times in America. We have seen the large movements begin from America, like in 1913, the Ghadar movement. Baba Sohan Singh Bhakhna, Lala Hardyal, Vasakha Singh, Jwala Singh. They were the prosperous businessmen in America. US President elect Joe Biden has nominated at least 20 Indian Americans, including the 13 women, to the major posts in the incoming administration, a record for the small ethnic community that constitutes only 1% of America's population. As many as 17 of them would be part of the Biden administration in the powerful White House complex. The 20th January inauguration, where Mr. Biden would be sworn in as the 46th President of the USA, is a historical event that for the first time that a woman, Kamala Harris, would be sworn in as the Vice President of the country. This Kamala Harris is the first ever Indian origin and African American to be sworn in as the Vice President of the USA. It is also for the first time ever that so many Indian Americans have been robbed into the presidential administration ever before the inauguration. Some of the important Indians, like Neera Tandon, who has been nominated as a director of the White House Office of Management and Budget, and Dr. Vivek Murthy, who has been nominated as the US Surgeon General. Vanita Gupta has been nominated as the Associate Attorney General, Department of Justice. And on Saturday, Mr. Biden nominated former Foreign Services official Ujra Jaya as the Undersecretary of State for Civilian Security, Democracy, and Human Rights. The dedication that the Indian American community has shown to public service over the year has been recognized in a big way at the very start of the administration. Mala Adiga has been appointed as Policy Director to the future First Lady, Dr. Jilly Biden, and Grima Verma would be the Digital Director of the Office of the First Lady, while Sabrina Singh has been named as the White House Deputy Press Secretary. For the first time, the Indian American nominated for Biden administration include the two whose trace their roots to the Kashmir. Aisha Shah, who has been named as Partnership Manager at the White House Office of Digital Strategy, and Samira Fazil, who would occupy the key position of Deputy Director of the US National Economic Council in the White House. White House National Economic Council also has another Indian American, Bharat Ramamurthy, as Deputy Director. Gautam Raghavan, who served at the White House in the previous Obama administration, returns to the White House as Deputy Director in Office of Presidential Personnel. Among Mr. Biden's inner circle is his top confidant for years, Vinay Reddy, who has been named as Director Speech Writing. Young Vedant Patel is all set to occupy a seat in the White House lower press, behind the briefing room as Assistant Press Secretary to the President. He is only third ever Indian American to be part of the White House press shop. Three Indian Americans have made their way to the crucial National Security Council of the White House, so leaving a permanent imprint on the country's foreign policy and national security. They are Tarun Chibba, Senior Director for the Technology and National Security, Sumana Guha, Senior Director for the South Asian, Shanti Kathali, Coordinator for Democracy and Human Rights. Sonia Agarwal has been named Senior Advisor for Climate Policy and Innovation in the Office of Domestic Climate Policy at the White House, and Vidur Sharma has been appointed as Policy Advisor for testing for the White House COVID-19 response team. Two Indian Americans women have been appointed to the Office of the White House Counsel, that is Neha Gupta as Associate Counsel and Rima Shah as Deputy Associates. And it is also for the first time Mr. Joe Biden have included some people from the Asia also, like one is from Pakistan, another is from Sri Lanka, and the third one is from Bangladesh. Now the question arises, why so many Indians in the President-elect Joe Biden's team? Number one, importance of Indian in the world as a huge market for digitalization, as India is a developing nation. Number two, hard work of the Indians abroad and in India. Indians are considered as the hardworking people. Three, rise of China. Recently on 26 December 2021, Z now will be dominating virtually in every area from politics, economics, military, diplomacy, internet, environment, and other matters. His critics call him chairman of everything. China is already moving towards totalitarian state. It will be a big challenge for the next president, and India will be the best bet for USA in this condition. Now, fourthly, in the small area of South Asia, there are three countries which are having a nuclear power. That is India, Pakistan, and China, which can be a very dangerous or a choke point for the world. Fifthly, Afghanistan. USA is slowly coming out from Afghanistan, and India is the next country which can bring peace in Afghanistan and can bring Afghanistan into the stability. Sixthly, out of 20 Indians in the next cabinet of Mr. Joe Biden, 13 are women. This is a clear indication that Indian women are not less than anyone. So they should be given more opportunities in India also. Thank you very much.